Washington has released newly declassified intelligence accusing Iran of deep involvement in attacks of social and commercial ships by Yemen's Houthi rebels. Now, the U.S. is considering tougher measures, including possible force to counter these attacks. Iran has till date denied any involvement. The U.S. last week announced a naval coalition involving 20 countries aimed at helping to safeguard vessels from attacks in the Red Sea. Some of the countries involved have said that the operations to protect commercial traffic will be a part of existing naval agreements. This as Joe Biden announced in a show of force that the U.S. aircraft carrier USS Dwight Eisenhower had entered the Gulf of Aden. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said that he has convinced the U.S. that diplomatic and verbal condemnations of the Houthi rebel attacks are the best way for Australia to assist a coalition of allied nations securing global shipping in the Red Sea, failing again to confirm whether Australia has declined a U.S. Navy request to send warships. Albanese also indicated that he is yet to decide whether to send additional personnel to a 39-country joint maritime force in Bahrain that already includes 5 Australians. The White House said that Tehran's clerical state has provided drones and missiles to the Houthis as well as tactical intelligence. US's National Security Council spokesperson said, and I quote, "We know that Iran was deeply involved in planning the operations against commercial vessels in the Red Sea." Earlier this week, National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby also reiterated the same idea.
They are certainly providing the means, the tools, the capabilities, the weapons through which the Houthis are conducting these attacks. The Houthis may be pulling the trigger, but as I've said, Iran's giving them the guns.
According to the Pentagon, the Houthis, who control vast parts of the Arabian Peninsula's poorest country, including the capital Sana'a, have launched more than 100 drone and missile attacks targeting 10 merchant ships. The White House says that the Houthis are also reliant on Iranian-provided monitoring systems at sea. Biden administration officials are increasingly concerned that the Houthis are trying to undermine global maritime trade, both to undercut trade to Israel and to raise the costs to the U.S. and its allies for supporting Israel. Yemeni insurgents insist that the ship strikes are in solidarity with Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The Houthis, on the other hand, have warned that they would strike U.S. warships if the Iranian-backed militia was targeted by Washington. This comes as thousands of protesters rallied in Yemen's capital Sana'a in solidarity with Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The protests were organized by the Iran-backed Houthis. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.